Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's a great feeling to be here once again. This is Liz Talks. My name is Liz. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be first to be notified anytime we upload a new video. But to see our next guest for today, make sure you don't go anywhere, stay with us. Right, my guest for today is a renowned footballer in Ghana and abroad. He's known for his glamorous lifestyle. He is John Paintsil. John, welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm glad you made it.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, same here.
Right.
You're 40 and you look...
I'm turning 40.
When?
In June.
Wow. How'd you do it?
How did I do it? God. I bless God for how far He has brought me. Yeah.
But you do keep fit?
Oh yeah, I train.
How often?
Twice in a week.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a coach, so I coach my players, and then I kick some of the times. Sometimes I kick with the boys, just to keep fit. But Mondays, every Monday, you can see all the stars playing at the Baleshi Park. So that keeps me going.
Wow, that's nice. Coming to your coaching side, why do you want to do coaching now after playing football for so long?
Well, I think when I started playing a serious football game as a professional, you get to a time when you feel like, okay, the more you play, the more experience you become. Then you start thinking, there's life after football, we all say. Yeah, so life after football, mine is to become a coach, because I think I've got what it takes to become a coach. Why? Because I've learned from a lot of coaches. I've been with great coaches, and I admire them a lot. Their style of coaching, the style of teaching, inspire me. So somewhere 2009, then I decide after my career, my life after football is going to be coaching.
So you're no longer going to football?
No more playing, but I'm retired. I think, about 3 years ago, I hung up my boots.
Wow.
And the transition was so fast to join the Kaizer Chiefs to become assistant coach.
Wow.
It was a great experience.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But did you ever dream of becoming a footballer?
No.
So how did the football thing come into?
I think it came up when I was just playing for school team. Though I think I was talented, but at the same time, what I was thinking of becoming was a policeman. Because my dad was a police officer.
Okay.
And all my life I was in the police barracks.
Okay.
So I was loving the work of my dad.
Was he the one pushing you to become a police, or you had the passion to become a policeman?
No, it was my decision.
You liked
because my dad was very disciplined, and the way he worked with his people and all, I was liking it. So I said, okay, they want me to go to school. So after my senior secondary school, I'll try and jump into a police.
So where did you start growing up from?
That is Kropoi Kriapim.
Okay.
With both parents, when he was a chief inspector at the Kropong. So from there, I was playing just for fun, course, school team and all. So I became serious professional at the age of 18 years. Wow. So very late.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all this while I was playing for fun. So it was Brekum Asnas that discovered that, no, this guy, there's something in him.
Talented.
Yeah.
Right. So let's talk about your mother. I know she's late. What was she doing back then? And did you start growing with her way back in Brekum, or?
Yeah, I grew up with my mom. May her soul continue to rest in peace. I love her so much. And
What was she doing back then?
She was all I had.
Right.
I mean, she was a great woman. And it got to a time when I give her money to use for herself, this woman used the money to build houses on the same land that I bought before. And after my career, coming home, to my surprise, it was a 4-story building waiting at home. So it's something that I can never forget in my life. You know, I taught some parents when their child is playing in Europe, giving the money, they use it for other things. But she put up the big mansion, 4-story building, before she left us. So I think
that's an achievement.
It was an achievement.
And do you think anybody can replace her?
My mom?
Yes, in your life.
In my life? Yeah. My kids and my wife, they can fit in.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not a gap?
There will be a gap, but it won't be a big one. And I believe I can work towards that. But for now, she stand up.
Right. So what brings you income apart from football?
It's the same football that is bringing me income because.
But now you are retired. Do you have other businesses you do?
Which I'm not going to disclose it, but I'm leaving. I try not to change.
Just one, at least.
I'm coach now, and I'm doing my own academy. Yeah, so with the academy, it will take time. I have 5 development plan.
Okay.
So I have what will take me and last me to that period of time, and the other things that I do for a living, that one is more private, which I don't want to discuss. Yeah.
So being the assistant manager of Kaiser Chiefs, what are some of the challenges you faced coaching them?
Yeah, I think not challenging per se, but the experience wise, like I was young in football, retiring, same year I retired from football, I went in for coaching and coaching Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs is one of the biggest clubs in Africa. Exactly. So that transition itself was very, very quick.
Yes.
And looking at the players that I even play against them a year before, now I become their coach, sometimes I feel like I want to go in and play. So it was a bit, yeah, I would say a bit challenging of how you can even cope with those players. They see you as their colleague a year before, and then suddenly you become their coach. But I managed them very well, tried not to step on their toes, just go in the level of coaching. The experience was there, and also they were giving me respect, so much respect because of where I was coming from. Playing in England for so many years, which those boys were watching on TV. So even going to South Africa to play there before becoming a coach, the respect was high. Also, a player from Ghana, the Black Stars, which South Africans admires a lot. So it was also a credit to that. So they were giving me all the support, and my head coach too was giving me all the support.
Oh, that's nice. So as one of the credible footballers in Ghana and abroad, which other teams have you played apart from West Ham and Fulham?
West Ham, Fulham, Leicester City, Maccabi Tel Aviv in Israel.
How many years did you play there?
Leicester was a year.
Okay.
And West Ham was 2 years, and then Fulham was 3 years. And then Hapoel Tel Aviv in Israel, 2 years. Maccabi Tel Aviv, 2 years. Then Santos in South Africa, a year. Maritzburg United in South Africa, 2 years. Then end up in Kaiser Chiefs as assistant coach for a season.
So how did you feel when you were selected to play the FIFA World Cup 2016-2020?
It was amazing, especially the first one, 2006 German World Cup was Ghana first time, qualified the nation. It was great. I mean, being part of that group was a good one, because we writing our name in the green book,
exactly,
big one in numbers. It was great.
Would you say that was your greatest achievement?
One of them.
So which one was your greatest?
Greatest achievement is when I was playing for Fulham, and then playing the Europa Cup all the way to the final.
Wow.
Was my greatest achievement in football.
So what are some of the challenges you faced in playing football matches, or maybe some challenges you faced in any match that you've played?
Yeah, some of the challenges, when...
Could you name any match?
With the matches, anytime I get opportunity to play, I try to do my best. I always been on top. But the challenges was when the coach signed me and he leaves, the new one comes, and then we give my position to another player.
Which match do you remember?
Oh, when I signed West Ham, it happens. Yeah, the coach signed me and he left.
And then another? And
then another one came. Then I have to force my way out to look for another club. That ended me to Fulham. So after 3 years with Fulham too, Roy Hodgson left. Another coach came. Same thing happened.
Oh.
So I moved to Leicester City. Same history. So I think it was only Fulham that the coach lasted long, 3 years. So under him, I played all the game until he left.
Which coach was that?
2008, 2010.
Wow.
To 11, yeah.
Right. We will be back. Right, welcome from that quick commercial break. So John, what is your net worth? Your net worth?
My net worth?
Your worth in general.
Oh, I won't disclose it.
Give us a rough figure.
Oh no, I won't disclose it.
Why?
That one is private.
Okay.
It's too private.
All right. Then let's go to our next question. What is that one thing that you ever done or you ever did that you had regrets about? Generally.
I don't think I have
regrets.
Yeah. I think I've been okay.
Could be any contract you signed that you regretted earlier after doing?
From contracts, I always enjoy signing them. So I've never go wrong with them. In life,
yeah,
I think I'll thank God for all these years.
God likes you a lot.
Yeah, God loves me, pa. So all these years till now, I'm grateful.
No regrets?
No regret.
Okay, so let's go to your worst moment in football. What are some of your worst moments ever since you started playing football?
That was 2011 season in England, English Premier League. I scored 4 own goals, same month, same year. I tried to solve it, but still it was keep coming. Every week I'll score myself. Own goals are something that every player would try to avoid it because it's not a good thing. So that was the worst moment ever in my career when I started scoring own goals, 4. So that was 2011.
Wow. So looking at all the trophies you've won, which one was your best one? The one you valued the most?
Yeah, and that's in Fulham when I won the best defender of the season, 2008 to 2009 season.
That was all? The best one?
The best and the best.
And internationally or globally, which players would you say are your best 5? Could you give us like 5 players internationally?
Players I play against or my teammates?
It could be anywhere. Globally.
I don't have.
Best players?
I don't have.
What about those you play with? Your teammates?
All of them.
You can't name one?
All of them.
Not even yourself?
I'm part of them. Yes. They were all good. And you know, when you work as a team, there's no way you see the best. In our time, we make sure that we work together, we work as a team, we look for one goal, and then...
And that's it.
And that's it, yeah.
Right. So we have most young people coming up, seeing you as a role model. What advice would you give to anybody coming up looking at you? Yeah,
a lot of youngsters who look at me from afar. I always get DMs on my Instagram. They want to become like me. But the question remains that how did I become John Paintsil?
Exactly.
And John Paintsil is a humble person. Respect comes first, and then also humility. Because all these things, if you have these things, you can go anywhere. Once you see your fellow human being, you must also feel that it's the same person like you.
Exactly.
So if you punch that person, like you're punching yourself. So respect is the key. And those who want to become like John Paintsil, I want to play football in future. I'm coming from far away, very, very far away, you see, and I struggled to get to where I am now. I didn't get it easy. There's this story when I was invited to the under-20. May he so rest in peace, Coach Ike Afrani, when he invited all the players to Accra for Justify Inclusion. I didn't know anybody in Accra. I was coming from Brekum. That's where my dad was. So everybody thought I'm from Brekum. But I'm a Fanti. And then halfway away. So that is the story. I came to Accra, where I knew was Accra Newtown. So I looked for Accra Newtown just to find a place, just to sleep, to have my 5 days Justify. I didn't know anyone, no money.
Wow.
So I look around, I saw Lotto kiosk, the slim one now. So I wait for the man to close, then I'll go inside and sleep.
And sleep
the
there?
following day from Newtown to Accra Sports Stadium, see the distance, yeah? I jog. After training, I have to walk back. So
Same
jog
way.
in, walk out. For 5 days, just to get a chance to, because the first 30-man squad will move to Kingsby Hotel in Achimota. So we were like more than 50 players.
Wow.
For first division, second division, third division. Because what Coach Afrani used to do is to go around, play friendly matches, and then invite the captains from every team. So I was coming from Brekum Arsenals. So you have to find your way to the camp.
Wow.
So the first 30-man squad, I made it. So that 5 days spent in the Lotto kiosk helped me to get my position in the national under-20. So after 5 days, when they call up, same day on the field, so they will call the names. So if you are part of the group, you join the bus straight to hotel. So I want to tell those who want to become like me that if you want to get to the top, you need to sacrifice a lot. You won't have it easy. And even if you have it easy, you thank your God. But once the easy time comes, you relax and think that nothing comes easy. But if you are lucky and yours comes easy, that's it. So for me, when I joined the national under-20, from there till 2013, I never looked back. I was consistent, and I think if I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be a champion here, but I would say that I was the most consistent player in the national team for 13 good years.
Wow.
without dropping. All the game, every match, any collab, I'm there. So it takes hard work and the determination and good spirit and then respect before you can achieve what I achieved till now.
That's nice.
Which I'm still humble myself, waiting for God to still push me for my new team that I'm building as a...
What team is that?
John Paintsil Football Academy.
Okay.
So I want to build the youngsters to also come and then help the nation. So yeah, this is it. So those who are looking up to me, I think I wish them all the best. And if they follow these steps, the sky will be the limit.
I know, right? Before I leave you, your match between Fulham and Everton, what happened on the pitch between you and Yakubu Aigbene?
Well, that moment was funny though.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, you know, the more you stay long on the pitch, you become, the more experienced you become. So Yakubu, that was 2008. Look at that time, I was like a pencil.
Yes.
I was thin. Then Roy, my coach, asked me to go for Yakubu on the set pieces.
Why?
Because he's seen that I was small, but I was very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mindset, mental strength, I have all. So going for Yakubu is a very strong guy. You can't go one-on-one at him. He will finish you.
Right.
So I have to do something to distract him. And once he picked the first ball, the ball will definitely come to him. And when the ball gets to him, definitely he'll bang the goal. So I start playing around with him.
So that was a strategy? That
was a strategy. So I touched him and he didn't like it. He said, "Oh boy, why now?"
That was what he said?
"Oh boy, why now?" And I said, "What do you mean why?" "You won't score." So he was my friend off the pitch. We are good friends. Up to now we talk. So I touched him first. He said, "Stop." I touched him second one. He said, "Why now?" The third one, the ball came, the ball was played, and while he was talking to me, the ball came and passed.
Wow.
So when the ball passed, I think he lost concentration, and immediately he was substituted. Then I was free.
Wow.
So
you didn't take offense on that?
Him? Oh yeah, I mean,
he did.
After we spoke, and then he was angry about it. Oh yeah, we are very cool. We are very cool. Yeah, right. But yeah, it's the game. That's how the game is. Football is a gentleman game, and it's not everything that player will wait for a coach to. Because coach said, don't allow him to touch the ball. So whatever you do to save your position, to save the moment, you have to do it. But don't do things that will cost you a red card or a yellow card. So that's why you need to be careful.
You just have to be strategic.
Oh yeah.
So you were smart on that one?
I was very smart, but it was a funny one.
Yes, it was. It really was. So what are your final words, I mean, to anybody watching you?
Oh well, we are New Year 2021, and we are in a situation where nobody is comfortable. We all become nurses and doctors. Even whether you are working, we don't know who is doctor and who is nurse. Myself, when I go out, I have to put my nose mask, which is very good. So it's high time for all of us to come together and be disciplined, follow the instructions, so that this pandemic will go down.
Exactly.
Whether it's coming to stay with us or no, nobody knows. But once we know what will help us, we should do it. And now we say, may God help everybody, bless everybody. But one thing they must remember, the Black Stars need all the supporters. Never think, oh, John Paintsil's time, ACN time, they were this, they were that. No, we all started like that. It's up to all the supporters to open their heart and accept the new generation, because we fought hard to push the nation to where it is now. So now when people are playing Ghana, they are scared. So I want to tell all the fans, we are still strong. So they shouldn't turn their back to the new generation, because they are the boys that will bring the trophy to Ghana. We put fears in the world, so these ones will continue.
Wow.
May God bless all of us, bless Ghana, bless Africa, and the whole world. love from John Paintsil.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks for coming. It was a good one.
You're welcome.
Right. We've come to yet another exciting episode. But special thanks goes to my crew. They made it a success. They helped making the show a great one. To my makeup artist, my hairstylist, my costumier, Beauty Room by Amma, I say thanks to you. You're always there for me. My costumier, Christy, Asante Hema, thank you. And us, everybody, all the great people behind me that made this a success. My executive producer, my producer, director, my crew, everybody. But always remember that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. Strive hard and push. You will get to your destination. My name is Liz. This has been Liz Talks. Till we come your way next time. Bye.